Everyone dreams of living an uncommon life, and the best asset you have to achieve your dreams is you. Welcome to the Uncommon Wealth Podcast. We're going to introduce you to people who are living uncommonly. We're also going to give you some tools and strategies for building wealth and for pursuing an uncommon path that is uniquely right for you.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Uncommon Wealth Podcast, where I am your host, Philip Ramsey.
And I'm Aaron Kramer.
Coming back at you with a simple step, wiki week. Whoop. I love this, and I really like this topic.
This is a good one. This should right up your alley.
Oh, it's right up my alley, baby. Okay, so one of the last things that I will urge people to do when we have our first initial, hey, let's see if we're a good fit.
Yeah.
We call it the get to know you meeting. The thing at the end, if everyone kind of feels like this at Uncommon Wealth, we could help them achieve their goals faster. This is what I implore each one of them to do.
Yeah.
Go on a date, you and your spouse, and talk and dream again.
Take your spouse on a date.
Take your spouse on a date and talk about things as if money were no object. Like, what are the things that you get excited about? What are the things that get you scared? What are the things that you and your wife want to do? Here's the deal, or spouse, sorry. We just get bogged down with life.
Yeah.
And at some point, we just don't dream again. And like, that's what I want people to do, is like dream again. Now, I'm not saying that we can do everything. Hey, I want a yacht in 2 weeks, and I want it on the Gulf side of Florida. Like, well, that probably won't work. Or we got to play the lottery. But like, to just dream again. Like, what is it that retirement would look like? And what do we want to live in the house we are in? Or like things to get your conversations going. One, I think it's just a fun date night to just think like this. And then two, take good notes.
Yeah.
In that time. I'll stop talking because I'm sure you have a lot to talk about too.
I think this is great. I know for me and how my brain is wired, and especially for me and my wife, like, it's really hard to think about if, money's no object.
Right.
So our question is to ourselves,
let's go,
is what case we won the lottery today?
Okay. What would you do? It's hard because you guys don't play the lottery, but
we don't play the lottery. but it frames it to us. If we came into a lot of money, what
would you do?
What would we do? Now, like, you got to think about, all your friends know that you have a lot of money.
Yeah.
You have more money than you need. If you won the Mega Millions or whatever lottery you're playing, right?
Yeah, right.
So, but what would you do? And I know me and my wife have had the most amazing talks
because of that.
Because of this, like, we really finds out, like, how, like, I always joke around. If you know me, like, that I always sit there and say, my wife is my polar opposite. Yeah. So where we can butt heads, but when we have these conversations, it's so fantastic, and to see that, like, we actually share a lot of core values.
Yeah. That's good. So that's our challenge, our simple step for you today.
Yeah.
Is take your spouse on a date and start talking about some of these things as if money were not object. Start dreaming again.
Yeah.
Dream again date. And start just thinking about the future and look at it in not all the obstacles and the things that you have to overcome, but think about it. And that's a great way to, like, frame it in. If you came into a lot of money, what would you do?
Yeah.
The best part about this is, if I came into a lot of money, I'd be doing the same thing I'm doing yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm still going to go hang out with some awesome people and try to help them in a unique way to achieve their goals. That's what I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
So it's helpful because I get paid that way.
Yep.
But it can help, and then that's why I'm like, take good notes, because that's the kind of stuff that we want to hear at Uncommon Wealth, is the things that are like, that get you excited, that make you think outside the box and, like, dream again.
Yeah.
Those are fun to talk about.
I know. Cause it's fun. Like, it is, like, I thought the one to help motivate you guys, if you need motivation, I thought the funnest thing that me and my wife came up with when we were talking about it, and we kind of almost said it simultaneously, like, at the same time.
Yeah.
Is we were going through it, and we wanted to make sure we were set up, our future set up good. We have enough money saved away, like, that we got in our savings and our retirement and all that good stuff, and going forward. But then it hit us. We were both like, and then give the rest away.
Oh, wow.
Like, we don't need more. Like, that's too much. Like, let's just go give it away.
Wow. That's good.
So that led into all kinds of conversations. Like, one of our biggest dreams to be able to do on, like, every time we go out to eat on a date is be that couple that walks away and the waitress takes your bill and there's $1,000 in it.
Yeah. Try to make people cry.
Yeah. It's like, and we're never going to see that person again. They can't even say thank you, because I don't want you to say thank you, because it's not the point. And so, like,
cool.
And so we just had so many fun conversations around like the dreams of we wanted to do like that.
Being generous.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Okay, so that's our simple step. That's our challenge to you. We hope this is kind of fun.
Yeah,
like you thinking about this like, all right, you know what? I can do this. And it gives me a little bit different purpose to be intentional with my spouse to take out.
Yeah.
And this is what we're going to talk about. Take good notes. And if you're a client or not, I still want to see them. I'd love, and so would Aaron.
Yeah.
We want to see those
Send
things.
us it. I want to see it.
Podcast at Uncommon Wealth. That's how you can get a hold of us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being amazing, clients and listeners.
Yeah, thank you.
You're all on your uncommon journey. So are we. And so we hope these things are encouraging, but also kind of strike something up and do like, hey, I want to apply that and try it. So you've been listening to the Uncommon Wealth Podcast. I've been your host, Philip Ramsey.
And I'm Aaron Kramer.
Until next time, go be uncommon.
Whoop.
That's all for this episode, brought to you by Uncommon Wealth Partners. Be sure to visit uncommonwealth.com to learn more about our services. Don't miss an episode as we introduce you to inspiring people who are actively pursuing an uncommon life.